I don't want to hurt you.
Give me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Go. Sutton, help, please, Sutton. Help, somebody, please help me.
You okay, lady?
Can you get that guy? Get it.
Excuse me. I'm Sergeant Chris Novak, LAPD. Can you please tell me which room Pam Sutton is in? Sure. That's emergency room 104, right down the hall. This way? Mm-hmm. Thank you. Chris. God. Oh. How are you?
I don't know. I'm okay, I guess.
You don't look so bad.
Thanks.
Here, let's get you signed out.
Chris? I thought he was going to kill me.
You know that little joke you told at the zoo was funny.
You like that, huh?
Uh-huh.
Here, Sandra, honey, pour me another drink, will you?
I'm Jody. She's Sandra.
Yeah.
And Sandra's got to leave pretty soon, Jackie boy.
Oh, not so fast. Now, Uncle Jackie's got a little present for you, huh? Oh, yeah, I think you girls are gonna like this. 4 crisp ones, huh? Take it. Now, if you're both here in the morning, I'll double that. Now march that pretty little butt down the hall and get us some more ice.
What for? We already have some.
You girls are gonna make me so hot. We're gonna need buckets.
I've got to get a hold of Sam.
Forget Sam, he'll be okay. Hello?
Sam, it's Sandra.
Hey, doll, what's up?
This guy's a little kinky, you know that, don't you?
Hey, so what else is new? Just remember, you could be safe. You could still make the client happy.
Oh, thanks a bunch, Sammy. Anyway, he wants us to stay all night.
Hey, you're supposed to meet that guy at the Coronado.
What do you want me to do? Just say no? Anyway, he's paying. He gave us $200 up front.
So who's gonna do the Coronado?
I don't know. Try Colleen. She gets off early.
Yeah, I better do that. All right, I'll catch you later.
Sand, he wants that ice.
Well, I just finished with Sam. I haven't gotten it yet.
Forget about it and get in here.
Okay, I'll be right in.
Chris. Chris! Come here. I found him. Are you sure? I'm positive. That's great.
Hi.
Hi, Rick. This is Pam Sutton. Pam, this is Sergeant Rick Hunter.
Hi, Pam. How you doing?
Well, I'll be better when this punk is off the streets.
Well, we just got lucky. Pam found the guy.
Oh, good. All you gotta do is round him up.
How long will that take?
It may take a while to find him, but we will.
Yeah, then you put him in a lineup and pick him out.
Wait a minute. What do you mean it might take a while? Can't you look up his address?
It's not that simple, Pam. The information under the booking number isn't always current.
Well, what good are these mug books then?
Well, we have other ways of finding him. We will.
Good. Because he belongs in jail.
I got yoga after work, and then my dad's. Cry from there.
Hi, sweetheart. Don't scream. Don't you scream. Now, if I let you go, you're not gonna scream?
What are you doing here?
Where's the coin?
I don't know what you're
I
talking
want the
about.
coin! Ah!
Oh, boy, okay. Okay, Jody, so you say there's nothing missing.
Not that I can see right now.
Okay, look, I'll try to make this as quick as I possibly can. Now, you say you and Sandra worked at the same place, is that correct?
Right.
How long have you worked together there?
About 2.5 years.
I see. So you met at work?
Yeah. Sandra had a note up. She wanted a roommate.
Now, what is your place of employment?
TLP software.
Is that in Valley? I see. Now, somebody was looking for something here, Jody. Have any idea what it could be?
Jody. Jody. I'm so sorry to hear about Sandra. Are you all right?
Yes, I am fine.
Sergeant Hunter, you remember Councilman Henry Prescott?
Yes, I was expecting him.
I know that I asked for Metro to be on the case. I just don't want Sergeant Hunter to handle it.
Well, I'm sorry, Councilman, but that decision's out of your area. I'm aware, and so is the department, of your sensitivity towards Sergeant Hunter, but...
Sensitivity, to say the least.
Dad, will you just stop?
No, I won't stop. I don't want you on this case, Hunter, and you don't have to answer any questions.
Jody, I'm sorry. I'll have to talk to you a little bit later. Excuse me.
I'm looking for Randy Morton.
That's my son.
I have a warrant for his arrest.
Got a kid hopping the fence. Let's go.
Great! I didn't do nothing.
Against the wall.
Why'd you run then? Please, ma'am.
Well, I was trying to.
Save it. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up that right, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Turn to the left. Face forward.
Him. That's him.
You sure?
Absolutely.
Okay, down.
What now?
We contact the DA's office and set everything in motion.
Is he going to jail?
Well, I don't know. That's for the court to decide. But we'll do everything we can.
I know.
Yes, Sergeant, they were very close. Came to work together, went home together. They were good workers, too.
You mentioned to me on the telephone about them going to San Diego?
Yes, they went there a lot. As a matter of fact, I would say they went there every weekend for at least the last 3 months.
Really? How do you know that?
Well, when two single girls start yapping about their travels, they don't leave anything out.
Hunter, come here a sec.
Hi, Jody.
Hi.
Councilman?
Councilman Prescott's got something to say, Hunter, and I think you ought to hear it.
I'll make this as brief as possible, Sergeant. It's up to Jody, of course, but I've recommended she not even talk to you.
Oh, I see. Well, let me remind you, Councilman, I'm conducting a murder investigation here, and I haven't yet finished questioning your daughter. As a matter of fact, Jody, I would like to come by your house later on and finish up, if that's okay.
All right.
Oh, sure. Come by my home any damn time.
Councilman, Sergeant Hunter's investigation of your wife's death was thoroughly professional. In fact, if I remember correctly, you were a suspect until he cleared you.
Right. And dug up every bit of dirt he could from my past.
Dad, please.
I've been on the city council for 15 years, and I've always been a staunch supporter of Chief Darrell Gates and the Los Angeles Police Department.
Then you know how he feels about Metro, then?
I do. And you have a talent for going off on tangents, Sergeant. And if you plan on dragging my family through the mud again...
I do have work to do.
Just see to it that the investigation stays on track this time. Thank you. Come on, Jody.
I told you I didn't want to come here with you. Please don't do this again.
When Hunter starts digging around, you'll be very glad I'm here for you.
Don't be here for me.
Jody, please, your mother would have...
My mother? Don't you even mention my mother.
Well, of course, that was the most valuable piece in the whole collection.
I know. I'll get it back.
All these women you always see. You know, I have spent a good number of years building my connections in this business, and I'm not about to let you just throw it all away.
I said I'll get it back, Adele.
I just can't understand how you can be so ungrateful. If you weren't my sister's boy, you would be out selling cars someplace right now. You know that, don't you? So, how long will the next one be?
Come on, Adele. In 3 years, I've never brought one in under 6 weeks. You gotta chat these guys up, you know, wine them and
San
dine them.
Diego happened quickly enough.
The guy was a pushover. He must have opened the safe in front of me 6 times before I
No,
finally whacked him.
I don't want to hear anything about that. Now, I would like you to close with the dealer in Century City in just a few days. Have you seen his Grant's coin?
Hey, we talked about it. I'll get him to show it to me.
And you have not given out my phone number to anyone.
I gotta tell you every time I see you. I haven't given out your number since we agreed about it 3 years ago. And you got the easy part. Don't tell me how to do my job.
Friday. Do you understand? And you are not to contact me unless you're holding those coins in your hand.
Yeah, I got one girl here. Hey, she was the presenter for the new Descenzio at the car show. Oh, she's great. The spiel, the whole 9 yards. I think they call that a leotard. Whoa, that's up to her and you. What? Hey, I don't know what you mean by cheap. Hey, sir, whoa. Could you hold on 1 second, please? Thanks, I'll be right back. Hey, what do you know? Come on in, old buddy. I've been thinking about you. Mr. Blodgett, listen. I think you ought to come down here and have a look at some photographs. No. There's no charge for looking. Oh, yeah. We'll take great care of you. You're in luck, old buddy. I got a new girl in this week. She's right up your alley, I think.
Good. That'll make me very happy.
I'm the one who should apologize for what happened downtown. My dad and I had a big fight about it. Maybe he'll stay out of it now.
I talked with your boss today, Jody.
You talked to Mrs. Weaver?
Yeah. She said that you and Sandra went to San Diego a lot. As a matter of fact, you went to San Diego every weekend for the last 3 months. Is that right?
Yeah, we went to San Diego. You ever have a friend who brings out a certain side of you?
Sure.
Sandra was like that. She met someone down there and was seeing him regularly. After a while, she invited me to go with her, so I did.
What'd you guys do down there?
We went to Old Town, the zoo, ate guacamole and drank beer.
Let me ask you something. Do you think that Sandra's death had anything to do with those trips to San Diego?
I don't see how.
So you think it was just a random burglary? Jody, 4 years ago, when I investigated your mother's death, I caused an awful lot of upheaval in this house between you and your father specifically. I just want to apologize to you for it.
That's all right. I was glad to see the truth come out.
Well, anyway, look, I should have said it then, but I didn't. If there's anything I can ever do for you, if you want to talk to me about anything, you know, I'm here for it.
Thanks. That's nice.
Well, look, I'm going to take off. Can I talk to you again if I need to? Thanks.
Hello. Just a minute. Jody!
Hello?
Where's the coin?
Just a second, please. How did you find me?
Where's the coin?
What are you talking about?
I want it back.
What?
Hey! Don't try to pull my chain. That's what your girlfriend did. You get it back to me, or you end up dead like her. I'll call again, sweetheart.
So if you come back a little before 8, we'll have the list, and we can give you a name card and a directory.
Oh,
okay?
great.
Here
Thanks.
you
I'll
go.
talk to you later.
Sure.
So, Sergeant, what were you saying?
Oh, yes. I was asking you if you had known Sandra McGowan.
Yes, I do.
Why?
Colleen, I hate to have to tell you this, but Sandra was murdered 2 days ago in Los Angeles.
Oh, my God. She was real close with her roommate, Jody Prescott. Is she okay?
Jody's just fine. She'll be all right. Now, how did you meet Sandra and Jody?
I met them through my agent, a guy named Sam Olin. He books convention jobs like this one, but on the side he runs kind of like an escort service. Jody and Sandra worked for him, but weekends only.
I see. Now, the manager of the Bayshore Arms said this key card is registered to you. Is that correct?
Yes, it is, but it's not my apartment. My agent used it for business.
I see. Now, how can I find Sam Olin?
I'll get you the number.
All right, good. Thank you.
I have to say you're right. Considering the juvenile record, this is one defendant who might not want to make it to the trial. So, in the state's interest, I really have no choice. I'll set the bail at $15,000.
I gotta tell you, we got lucky. The trial judge may be a whole different story.
I want to thank you. Both.
Pardon me, I'm Randall's mother. Could I have a word with you?
What is it?
I know what Randall did. It's terrible. But he's not a criminal. He's a good kid. If you could just meet with him face to face.
Your son has a criminal record. I think that speaks for itself.
Please. He's not just a record. He's a person. I raised Randall all by myself. It's not easy being a single mom. I know what he did is wrong. But jail, it'll ruin him. If you could just talk to him, get to know him a little bit, it might make a difference in his life.
I have to go. Excuse me.
Mr. Olin? Yes, this is Sergeant Rick Hunter, LAPD, serial number 17641. I'm on the scene of a recent homicide, 1064 South Paseo. Yeah, it's in downtown. Yes, sir. I'll be right here. Thank you. Charlie.
So, Hunter, are you still in San Diego?
Yeah, I'm still down here. Look, I got a dead body down here. Sam Olin. He runs an escort service, but I'll fill you in later when I see you.
How's it related?
I don't know. I'm going to have San Diego Police Department put a rush on the ballistics. But look, I came across a ledger with a lot of names and phone numbers in them. If I fax you up a couple of these pages, you think you can have Rigetti run the names for me?
Sure.
Okay. I should be back up there in, about 3 hours.
All right. Bye.
I guess if you're Ulysses Grant and they name a coin after you, they get the finest sculptor of your day to do the relief.
Boy, that's something, isn't it?
Yeah, I saw a knockoff of it once at the Atlanta show in '87.
You're kidding me. I was at that show. Who had it?
Oh, some mail order type. The kind of guy who would sell you a Denver nickel, and when you got it up to your room, the D would fall off.
Boy, I hate that. Well, you called him on it, I hope.
Oh, yeah. I reported him to the ANA. And I guess he stopped talking it around because I just never heard anything more about it.
Mm.
Now, as I recall our deal, I was going to show you the coin, and you were going to buy lunch.
Ah, I guess I'm in trouble now, huh?
Oh, yes, you are. Oh, listen, I know the perfect place, too. It's this little Chinese place off Sepulveda. Great dim sum.
Not too expensive, I hope.
Well, I don't...
Sergeant, won't you come in, please?
Certainly.
You know, this is all very confusing. I can't understand how my number was linked to a Jack Coleman.
Yes, Colfax, Jack
well,
Colfax.
well, whatever. And this list, I don't understand what was the list.
Well, it was a client list of an escort service in San Diego. The owner of the business was murdered yesterday.
Oh, dear. Well, I don't know how I can help. Oh, I haven't been to San Diego in years. Not since my husband died.
I see. And how long ago was that, Miss Hauser?
4 years ago.
4 years ago. Did you and your husband go to San Diego often?
Well, only on occasional weekends. And I can assure you, we never had anything to do with anything of an escort service.
I see. What line of work was your husband in?
Really, Sergeant, don't you think you might be going a little far afield?
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Hauser. I didn't mean to be so nosy.
No, that's all right. He was a retailer.
A retailer? Yeah, well, what line of work are you in, may I ask?
I'm retired. My husband left me very comfortably taken care of.
Well, Miss Hauser, thank you very much. I appreciate your time. If there's anything you might be able to help me with in clarifying this problem, don't hesitate to call me.
Of course.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll see myself out. This is R20 Charles to 114.
Go ahead, R20 Charles.
Have R21 Charles meet me on TAC 2, please.
Roger, R20. Stand by. 114 to R20 Charles. Meet your party on TAC 2.
Sergeant Hunter.
Yeah, Rigetti, why don't you do me a favor? I want you to run a complete and thorough background check on an Adele Hauser, H-A-U-S-E-R.
H-A-U-S-E-R.
She's at 11347 Leandro, 90024.
Got it. Also, you got a ballistics report from San Diego. Yeah, put it on your desk.
Very good, thank you. Captain.
Yeah.
Ballistics from the San Diego Police Department just came in on Sam Olin. It ties in with 5 serial killings across the country in the last year.
What makes them serial?
They're all coin dealers.
Jody, you're gonna be back late. Jody, wait just a damn minute. I was thinking over what you said yesterday about your mother. I begin to understand what you must have gone through.
Do you? All those weekends and evenings when you were such a busy young attorney, and I sat up telling Mom, well, something must have kept him, or I bet he couldn't get to a phone.
I loved your mother. I never meant to hurt her. And if Hunter hadn't dug
Let
up
me
all
tell you something. Hunter's got nothing to do with this. I knew the score long before Mom died. And so did she. That's what really killed her.
Looking for this, Jody? Hey, Jody, I have a pretty good idea of what you and Sandra did down in San Diego all those weekends. You want to talk to me about it?
Look, I got tired of it after the 3rd or 4th time. But not Sandra. She was crazy, like addicted. She would always take something little from the guy. A pen or sunglasses. Just something to hold on to, I guess. Where'd you find it?
Coin? Found it in the bottom of her garment bag in her closet.
God, I'm so ashamed.
Jody. You're gonna have to talk to your father.
Oh, this is just great. This is his election year.
I'll talk to him for you if you want me to.
Oh. I mean, thank you, but I'm gonna have to do this myself.
You know, I've been thinking about everything. About his record and his mom. I think you should talk to the kid.
Why?
Because I think it'll help you come to terms with things.
No, I can't do that.
Maybe that's exactly the reason you should try.
Look, I'm sorry, but that sounds a little patronizing.
I'm not trying to patronize you. You know, in self-help groups, confrontations between the victim and the assailant are one of the most effective methods of healing.
I don't need any healing.
Pam, you said it yourself. He hurt me. He took something from me.
That's right, and I'm angry, and I want him to pay for it.
Okay, so he goes to jail. What does that do for you? Do you suddenly feel better?
Yes, I deserve satisfaction for what he did to me. Damn it! Okay, let's say I talk to him. What's he going to say to make me feel any better?
I think it's what you're gonna say.
It's a cornice proof. It's legendary, Charlie. Before Sandra manhandled it, was worth about $200,000.
What does Jody know about it?
Well, unfortunately, nothing.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Captain. Sergeant Hunter, here's that rundown on Adele Hauser.
Good. Thanks, Joe. Charlie, guess what Adele Hauser's late husband did for a living?
Coin dealer?
Miss Hauser, Jack Colfax is wanted in 5 states for the cold-blooded murder of 5 coin dealers. I believe your late husband was a coin dealer, wasn't he? Where's your nephew?
I don't know. I don't know.
Miss Hauser, I'm gonna have to take you downtown and book you as an accomplice to the murder of Sam Olin. Now, where's your nephew?
Mr. Dawes?
We're closed.
LAPD want to talk to you?
Okay, just a sec.
Hold it right there, Colfax! Don't move! Put it down! Rigetti!
You could have killed me for all I knew. Give me one good reason I should listen to you.
I wish I could take back what happened. I'm sorry you got hurt. I didn't mean to hurt you. All I wanted was the purse.
You know what I wish? I wish I'd had a gun.
I never hurt anybody before. You wouldn't let go of your purse. I get scared.
Oh, what? So now it's my fault.
No, he didn't mean that.
I read about you punks all the time, and you belong in jail.
If you look at his record, a joyride in a car, snatching someone's purse.
Yeah, but you're 18 now, Randy. You're no longer a juvenile. The courts are not going to be as easy on you as they used to be. And there's a big difference between county jail and McLaren Hall.
I don't want to go to prison. Please help me. You can help me.
Imagine for a moment that none of this had happened. Or that Miss Sutton withdrew the charges. What will you do then?
I'd give a call to my Uncle Mike. He offered me a job in construction.
Mike is my husband's brother. He's tried to help Randy ever since my husband died 5 years ago.
I know what I did was wrong, and I'm so sorry. I just want to help my mom. I'm sorry.
When you steal purses like that, what do you do with the money? Buy dope?
Randy is not a drug user.
I go to ball games.
Ball games?
I take a couple of my friends sometimes. We'd sit in the bleachers. And sometimes we'd sit in expensive seats.
You have to take charge of your life.
I know that.
So, what do we do now?
I've made a lot of mistakes around this household as a father. I hope you can forgive me.
I could say the same, I guess.
Sergeant, I haven't been exactly fair to you. Can I make it up to you?
Mr. Prescott, all you have to do is keep waving that Metro flag in the city council meetings will be good enough for me.
That's easy.